that. He's fantastic.
And Shevchenko! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good-looking ball. Now there's Haaland! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would...
Here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Drogba clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hazard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, nice interception. Desai gets over and intercepts. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Hazard. Zola. This is promising. Can he get it through? And that has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's having a hit! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Hazard wants to run onto this. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Manchester United definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. James. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lampard. And he's well positioned here. Hazard. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Lampard plays it short. Tries to pass it through. Played it again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now, what about a counter-attack? Best. Zola, and that's going wide left. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And it's Vieira. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Hazard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Arsenal have their second corner now. And that was very necessary. Pass somewhat off target. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zola. Cucurella. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Cantona, and that's gone loose. Oh, what has happened here? And a chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Lampard. Van Dijk makes the interception. Vieira. Saliba. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Arsenal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So, into the second half.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Best. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the shot! Well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time.
It's Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! He's got himself an absolute peach. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Zola is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. So we've reached the hour mark. This looks promising. Drogba! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's gone looking for safety. It's Asa! And that's another fine save. And he was quick to react. Driving forward. Now it's Azar. Nice control. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking... And there's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Parla. Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko has it out wide and in space. Best. Half an hour gone in the second half. No, he's had it taken off him.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Zola! World class from Zola! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Manchester United are back on level terms. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Well, what a game we have on our hands. Best!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a pretty loose pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can they find an extra gear here? Cantona. Can he finish?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Joelinton. And this is Drogba. Desai spots it and intercepts. Now then, the ball's come loose. Four added minutes on the board. That's been cut out. Well played. Vieira, who does have an assist to his name. Azar. Vieira. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. De Bruyne.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Knocks it into space. And this is Azar. There's the header! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! The movement so precise, the finish... They have held on just. Arsenal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.